Everyone's messaging me. Bro, what is going on? How did you know? Well, reading helps. But hey, let me explain a little bit what's going on. Pay attention to the repo today. What did we see happen yesterday? The repo dropped by the biggest amount that we've seen since, I think, early June or so. But when the repo drops like that, expect the market to go up. Now, why is this? Well, like I've been saying, if you look back on the charts for SPY and SPX or anything basically that's tied to the S&P 500, and you look at the daily, weekly, the bigger time frames. Let me see if I have these drawings saved. I do not. But yeah, I mean, the Fed steps in 2019. We go and we have this COVID pandemic. And then the key to all of this is the stimulus checks, which all came in during SLR, which was enacted in March of 2020 and it was expired in March of 2021, which is exactly when the lateral to the repo happened and all the collateral segregation occurred. They had to separate the bad collateral from the good collateral in the repo using the Fed as clearing agent because you wouldn't be able to clear all that shit if the Fed wasn't in the repo. All of this was documented beforehand by BlackRock saying the Fed failed at their mission to basically clean up after 2008. So BlackRock and the money market funds from Vanguard and State Street step in to help clean up the big mess, which they've probably done an effective job of doing so. Now, as far as the SPY itself, why it's running, where it's headed, so if you look at the repo and you look at short interest, it's the same fucking thing. Inflation is the repo, which is the short interest, because the short interest has to occur because they're cleaning up the market. So in order to do price discovery, when the repo goes up, they're shorting the markets to price discover, to segregate that collateral. Now, another thing to keep in mind, this is a lot of money in the repo. It's essentially the bail-in money from stimulus COVID checks. And where is this money going to go? You got to ask yourself, where is this going to go? And when it does start going, you got to think, there's a lot oversold securities in the market right now, and just keep that in mind. But pay attention to the repo. If it is lower than it was yesterday, good chances are you're going to see more upwards movement in the market. So that was a significant drop to 2.425 trillion or 2,425 billion down to 2,252 billion. Pretty substantial drop. So that's what's going on in a nutshell. And let's go. Let's go. I'm going to go live and I'm going to explain this again in more detail. And yeah, see y'all there maybe. Maybe not. Who cares? Oh yeah, there is a free link to the Discord in the description.